All right, we're here with Kitty. How you doing, Kitty?
Hi.
Do you give us permission to record you and post this interview online?
Yes.
Great. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
California, San Bernardino.
San Bernardino. Cool, de ahí. Mm-hmm. And then when did you move out here?
9 years ago.
9 years ago. You went to high school in San Bernardino?
Victorville.
Victorville? Okay. How was your high school years?
Wasn't the greatest.
No?
No.
Did you graduate?
All white, pretty much town. My dad raised us in Phelan. It was all whites.
Feeling? Okay, but now Victorville is a lot of Hispanics.
And blacks.
Yeah.
They wasn't before.
No? What kind of grades did you get?
I was a straight A student when I was younger, but when I got into my middle and high school age, I was more...
No. Did you graduate?
No.
No. Did you ever get your GED or anything?
No.
Did you have any kind of learning disabilities or anything? Or?
I was ADHD.
Okay. Were you in special needs classes?
Yeah.
Or no? Oh, you were? You had an IEP?
Yeah.
You had IEP? Cool. And then you had a special ed teacher?
Yeah.
They didn't help you out to modify the assignments and everything?
No, I mean, they didn't want to take me out of regular school. They wanted me to go... They didn't want me to go to independent school because I kept getting kicked out of school. So
yeah.
My dad put me in independent studies because they were trying to put me in detention for a year.
Oh, so you dropped out. Were you popular in school?
No, okay, picture those movies with all the white kids, jocks and all that?
Yeah.
The preppies, that's how it was.
That's how it was. They're the old school movies?
Yeah.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 35.
35 now? Okay. How long have you been working on the streets here in Vegas?
Since I was 22.
22. What got you into it?
Losing custody of my son.
Okay.
Once you get into this type of lifestyle, it's hard to get out of.
Yeah.
The money is good.
How many kids do you have?
4.
4 kids. From the same dad or different?
No, different dads.
Okay. Now back to your childhood. Were you raised with both parents?
Yes.
Okay. Good parents?
My dad was an alcoholic for a long time after he got out of the prison.
Oh, he was in prison?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there any abuse in the home?
My dad was never really abusive. I mean, he can be when he was drunk, but he didn't know how to be a dad because he didn't have his dad. Now, since him and his dad reconciled and my grandfather died, my dad knows how to be a dad. So he's got my kids.
Oh, he's raising the kids?
Mm-hmm.
All the 4 kids? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
My dad owns a company, so.
Okay. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. Was there any sexual abuse as a child?
I was actually molested by my babysitter's friend.
Your babysitter's friend?
Yeah.
For how long?
Just 6 months. Yeah. But when I got 14, I finally told my parents.
Yeah.
And my oldest brother found out and beat the guy up.
Yeah.
And carved baby raper in his chest with a knife.
He what?
Carved baby raper in his chest with a knife.
Wow. Did he go to jail for that or?
No. He was only 19.
Did you get counseling for all that? Or?
No.
Do you struggle with any mental illnesses?
No.
And do you currently use any drugs or abuse any drugs?
I use methamphetamines.
And that's all you do?
Yeah, I'm ADHD, so it calms me down.
Okay.
My dad was a meth cook.
He was a what?
Meth cook back in the day.
He was a meth. Do you have any positive role models when you were growing up?
My dad now.
Now he does. But what about when you were a kid? No? No more? What's your best childhood memory up back in San Bernardino County growing up? Any good memories?
When I got my first trophy, where I was a honor roll student. I used to be student of the month when I was in elementary.
Yeah.
Student of the month, every month.
Wow. So that made you happy?
Yeah.
When was the first time you did drugs?
I started doing ecstasy at 14. I started doing crystal meth at 19 because I was mad at my dad.
Yeah.
So I started doing it.
19. So 14 ecstasy and then 19. When you were little, what did you dream of becoming?
A cop.
A cop?
A homicide detective.
Okay.
I actually, the test that they make you take in school, what's the best career?
Yeah.
Mine was a criminal judge.
Oh, wow.
I did a lot of research on serial killers and all that.
You ever watch that movie Silence of the Lambs?
Yup. He's based off of Edward Gein.
Edward Gein, yep. Yeah, and some other serial killers too along the way.
That one dude that, what is his name? He used to keep the girls underneath the house.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about?
Dahmer?
No, Dahmer killed those girls.
Okay.
Or killed the guys.
Yeah.
He kept these girls underneath the house.
Okay. Was it a more recent one or?
I think he was Wild Bill.
Oh, wow, Bill. Okay. Are you involved with anyone right now?
What do you mean?
Relationship or?
Yeah, I have a dude.
You have a dude, and do you have a pimp out here?
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Have you ever had a pimp in the past?
Yes, I have.
You have. Was it a violent one? Violent pimp or?
I was kidnapped and raped and tortured by a pimp that wasn't even mine.
That wasn't yours. And that happened out here or?
No, LA.
Oh, in LA. Oh, so you worked in LA too?
Yeah, he's serving 160 years for what he did to me.
Is he?
I luckily made it out of there alive while he was asleep.
How long did he kidnap you?
3 days.
3 days?
Luckily, crystal meth kind of saved my life then too, because he was up for a week, and that was the only thing that made him pass out. He nodded off, and I ran out the house.
So that was the worst thing that happened to you on the streets? Yeah.
Oh, there's other stories, but...
Is there anything you look for when the guy's picking you up? Any red flags you look for, like a clean car or...
Sometimes, you know what? There was a guy in a black Benz. He recently got prosecuted, but a while back, I'm pretty sure she probably knows who it is, but he would pistol whip the girls.
Okay.
He picked me up on Boulder Station. By Boulder Station, he did that. He was a clean cut. He looked like a limo driver, everything.
And he
pistol whipped us.
Oh, he did. And you were telling me earlier that there was a killer out here, a serial killer?
Yeah, there's been a guy out, I don't know how he's still out on the streets, but he is still out on the streets, and supposedly he put some dead girls' bodies inside the Aztec.
How long ago was this?
A couple months ago, and the police still have not got him. And he actually admits doing it, but not to the police, but he admits doing this to these girls. And he rapes men, too.
He rapes men? I've heard
of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you still in contact with any of your loved ones at home?
Yeah, my mom and dad.
Except your mom and dad. Anyone else you grew up with high school with or anything?
No, my best friend. I've known since I was 3.
Kitty, have you ever thought about getting clean seriously ever?
I want to start a company.
Okay, tell me about your company.
I want to start a maid service because in the state of Nevada, you are allowed to sell your time and not your private.
Okay.
That's a law.
Okay.
So that's basically what escorts go by. So
Yeah.
I want to start my own company doing that, helping girls, you know what I mean, make their money
street.
and not have to.
Yeah. What's the company going to be called?
Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes? Interesting. You guys going to be wearing Daisy Dukes and cleaning
No,
up?
not me. I'm going to be.
You're going to be the CEO?
I'm going to be the owner. That's it.
What
They're
would
going to
you
be self-contracted and signing contracts saying that they're not soliciting.
And you're going to get off the streets?
Yeah. Eventually,
And
yeah.
Do you walk the track here or do you work online?
I work online.
Okay, and that's like, what, seeking arrangements or something?
That mega personals.
Mega personal, okay. And how much do you make a day on average?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I'll make more money out here than online.
What's the most you've made in a day?
Do you want to know that?
Huh?
9 racks
No, really?
in San
From
Bernardino.
who? In San Bernardino?
Yeah. $9,000.
Who was it? Rich guy?
Some crackhead.
He had $9,000 on him?
And I didn't rob him.
No.
Didn't do any of that. I actually legitimately got paid.
Yeah. $9,000.
And then out here I made 5.
Okay. You ever, you have any clients that were celebrities?
Actually, I do. I can't remember his name at the top of my head right now, but he's on my thing.
Have you met any celebrities out here?
No. No, wait. I take that back. The guy from Pawn Stars.
Oh, you met him?
Not him, but the dude that got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chumley or something?
Yeah.
You met him?
Yeah.
He wasn't a client. You just met him.
No, just met him over there. I seen him at Tropicana.
Oh, okay. What would you like to see yourself in 2 years?
With my kids?
Okay. You want to get custody of your kids?
No, I need to get custody.
Okay.
My parents are getting old. They're not being able to hold up their own. I got to get my life back in order, so I want to start my company and be with my kids.
Are you saving up for that?
Trying to. It's a little hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Why don't you ask one of your rich clients to help you out?
Well, you know, it's a little more harder said than done.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of rich clients?
Actually, I do, some of them.
Some of the girls tell me a lot of the cops get services. Have you ever...
Actually, my ex-dude happened to go to jail for pimping and pandering. I got him off.
Yeah.
which is because he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was actually my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And they tried to give him pimping and pandering.
Yeah.
And when he got off from that, I got raped by a vice detective out here.
You got raped by a vice detective?
Out here. And I know who he was because I recognized him somewhere, but I didn't know where. I thought he was a regular when I hopped in the car. Well, he takes me over there behind city jail.
Yeah.
And he grabbed me by the throat and he said, "You don't remember me?"
Yeah.
And then it clicked. He was one of the detectives that were on that case.
And he raped you?
Yeah. And he let me take his license plate down and everything. I reported it to the police and nothing happened to him.
You didn't report him or anything?
I did report him.
You did?
And he let me write his license plate down.
Oh.
He didn't, nothing happened to him. Yeah.
Can you spot a cop?
Pretty much, yeah.
You do?
It's easy.
What do you look for?
Them being too aggressive about how much the price is.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to give you too much information because I don't want to give up the secrets because then that'll make them stop doing it.
I understand. So your plans are to hopefully get clean, or you don't care for getting clean. You just want to start your business.
No, I do.
You do want to get clean.
Eventually.
Have you been to rehab before?
Yes.
How long?
I did. I've actually got clean on my own before for a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
What was the trigger? What triggered you to
My baby
use
daddy
again?
bringing meth around me again.
Oh. So you're clean and sober for a year. Did you do
Classes? Yes, I did.
You went through NA and everything?
I didn't have no courts telling me to. Yep.
And what would you say about NA? Was it a positive experience?
It was more of a trigger in a way too.
It was a trigger. Why? Because there's drugs
Because
there?
they talk about the drugs too much.
And I heard that they sell drugs there sometimes.
Yes, that's why I like AA better.
You like AA? I have a great experience with AA. So you don't drink anymore, or you also drink?
I used to drink a lot, and I stopped drinking that much.
What would you tell a young lady wanting to get into this lifestyle? Okay, tell me why.
If I find out my daughter ever does what I do, not only will her dad beat her up, I will beat her up.
Yeah.
I will never, ever wish this upon any kid. Make sure your kids stay away from this type of shit. For real. Because you never know. It might be the last time you ever see them walk through that door.
Yeah.
I always tell my dude, I'm like, when we're fighting, I'm like, you cannot put me in a bad mood and have me go out here, because if I happen to get in the wrong car because my mind's not already right, because we go by our feelings when we hop in these cars.
Yeah.
If my mind's not all right and I got a bad feeling because I'm fighting with him, and I won't know if the client's bad, and I'll end up getting hurt, and that's happened before. So.
What are your kids interested in?
I really haven't even spoken with my kids.
You haven't talked, okay.
Yeah.
But you definitely don't recommend this type of lifestyle to any young woman.
I will beat my kid black and blue. My kids don't even know I'm out here.
Okay.
They think I'm in a hospital.
Okay.
I don't want them knowing.
Yeah.
I don't want them doing what I do and end up dead. Yeah. I had a friend of mine, her mom actually died from the Green River Killer.
The Green River Killer in Washington?
Yep.
And in Seattle?
Or whatever he was. He shot her mom with the 12 gauge.
Really?
She's a prostitute, and her daughter now that's 14 is a prostitute.
Wow.
But her mother died.
The Green River Killer in the Seattle area. All right, Kitty, I know you're in a hurry. You got to get to your $200 date. I wish you the best, and you kind of know what you want to do. You want to get clean and start your business. If there's anything I can help you with, maybe take you to a rehab or something. I'm around for the next week or so.
Oh, no, I don't need a rehab. My dad's always told me if I'm strong enough to quit the first time, I can do it again.
I think you can do it again. Do you have like a social media or an email you could give out? Maybe some of our subscribers can help you?
Yeah.
What's your email? Thank you so much for this interview. I hope that you find your way.
Thank you. MoneyTeamSmith69 at gmail.com.
Thank you so much, Kitty.
Bye, everybody.